Imagine walking into a grocery store and being asked to consider the environmental impact of your meal choices. Some would argue that bug farming is the eco-friendly answer, promising to save the planet with its low resource needs and smaller carbon footprint.
But is it really as green as it sounds? Beneath the surface, there's a more complex story.
Sustainable livestock farming, often criticized in comparison, might actually hold the key to supporting ecosystems, sequestering carbon, and feeding the world sustainably. Let's dive into the environmental realities of bug farming versus livestock and uncover why animals like cows, sheep, and chickens are vital to our ecosystems. At first glance, bug farming looks like a sustainable miracle. Insects are efficient at converting feed into protein. They reproduce quickly, and they don't need large areas of land. But the hidden environmental costs of large-scale bug farming tell a different story. Raising bugs requires climate-controlled facilities to maintain warm temperatures and high humidity, conditions that consume significant energy. This reliance on artificial environments undercuts the idea that bug farming is low impact. Additionally, while insects can survive on organic waste in theory, large-scale operations often rely on specialized feed to ensure rapid growth and food safety. Producing and transporting this feed adds to the industry's environmental footprint.
And then there's processing. Turning insects into consumer-friendly products like protein powders or snacks involves energy-intensive steps and creates waste that must be managed. The result? Bug farming's energy use, feed requirements, and processing demands reveal a hidden environmental cost that is often ignored. In contrast, sustainable livestock farming offers a model of working with nature rather than against it. Far from being an environmental villain, livestock farming, when done right, can enhance biodiversity, improve soil health, and even combat climate change through carbon sequestration. Regenerative grazing, a cornerstone of sustainable livestock farming, involves rotating animals between pastures to allow the land to recover. This practice promotes the growth of healthy grasses, prevents overgrazing, and stores carbon in the soil. Livestock also naturally fertilize the land with their manure, reducing the need for chemical fertilizers and improving soil quality. By grazing on grasslands and rangelands, animals help maintain ecosystems that support a diverse array of plants, pollinators, and wildlife. Unlike the isolated, energy-dependent systems of bug farming, livestock farming creates a symbiotic relationship between animals and their environment. One of the most compelling arguments for sustainable livestock farming is its role in carbon sequestration. Rotational grazing encourages deep-rooted plants to grow, which pull carbon from the atmosphere and store it in the soil. This process can offset the methane emissions produced by livestock, resulting in a net reduction of greenhouse gases. Studies have shown that well-managed grazing systems not only improve soil health, but also capture and store significant amounts of carbon, making livestock farming a valuable tool in the fight against climate change. Bug farming, on the other hand, lacks this ability to sequester carbon and doesn't contribute to soil health or biodiversity. While insects may efficiently convert feed into protein, their farming systems don't integrate with the natural environment in the same way that livestock do. Another key point often overlooked in the bug farming debate is land use. Advocates of bug farming argue that it requires less land than traditional livestock farming. But this misses an important detail. Livestock can thrive on land that is unsuitable for crops or other uses. Marginal lands like rangelands, hillsides, and semi-arid regions may not support crop cultivation, but are perfect for grazing animals. By making productive use of these areas, livestock farming avoids competing with crops for arable land and helps maintain ecosystems that would otherwise be left to degrade. Grazing animals can turn inedible grasses into valuable resources like meat, milk, and wool, while preserving the health of the land. Livestock farming also supports a more holistic approach to agriculture. In well-managed systems, animals contribute to water retention, reduce soil erosion, and promote healthier landscapes. The integration of livestock into agricultural systems creates a balanced relationship between food production and environmental stewardship. Unlike bug farming, which operates in isolation from the broader ecosystem, sustainable livestock farming aligns with natural processes to enhance the health of the land. Animals provide renewable sources of nutrition while contributing to the resilience of the ecosystems they inhabit. When comparing the two, it becomes clear that bug farming falls short in addressing the broader environmental challenges we face. While insects may offer efficient protein production in controlled environments, they don't support soil health, biodiversity, or carbon sequestration. Bug farming also relies heavily on artificial inputs like climate control and specialized feed, making it less sustainable than proponents claim. Insects may have a role in niche markets or as survival foods, but they lack the ecosystem benefits that livestock farming provides. On the other hand, livestock farming, when managed sustainably, offers a path to environmental integration. Practices like regenerative grazing and rotational pasture use allow animals to enhance soil fertility, sequester carbon, and maintain diverse ecosystems. Livestock can thrive on marginal lands, turning otherwise unproductive areas into sources of food and fibre. By working with natural cycles, sustainable livestock farming provides a model for how agriculture can coexist with the environment, addressing both food security and ecological health. The idea that bug farming is the ultimate solution to feeding the world sustainably overlooks these important considerations. While bugs may play a role in certain contexts, they can't replace the environmental benefits of well-managed livestock systems. Animals like cows, sheep, and chickens have been integral to ecosystems for centuries, supporting biodiversity, improving soil health, and helping to regulate the climate. Rather than dismissing livestock as an environmental problem, we should focus on improving farming practices to maximize their benefits while minimizing their impact. In conclusion, the narrative that bug farming is a greener alternative to livestock farming is oversimplified. While insects may offer some advantages in specific situations, they lack the broader environmental integration and ecosystem benefits that sustainable livestock farming provides. By investing in regenerative practices and working with natural systems, livestock farming can play a key role in creating a more sustainable food system. So, the next time you hear someone claim that bugs are the future of food, remember that animals have been essential to the health of our planet for centuries, and they might just be the key to a sustainable future.